just gonna talk what it do, what it is. It's your boy DJ Nova Fresh, and we are on Lightning Strike Podcast in a building. Man, bro, today Friday.
It is Friday.
Man, what hold on, you didn't even say
what's happening. What's happening? Good people. What's going on, man? It's DJ Brodie with Lightning Strike Podcast. What's good? It's Friday, man. Turn me up. You know what I'm saying?
It's Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
They just got paid. It's payday weekend for most people, huh?
Boy, look.
Man, they're gonna be turned up.
We going to Sizzler.
I ain't never been to Sizzler, bro.
We headed to Sizzler.
Can you tell me about Sizzler, please? I've never
Sizzler, man. So you've been to Golden Corral, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So if you've been to Golden Corral, you've been to Sizzler. Basically the same thing. One of those, flat rate fee, buffet style place. Ain't quite the best quality, but maximum quantity as far as
What's a buffet steak place?
Yeah.
It's like a Ryan Steakhouse.
Ryan's, Golden Corrals,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like that type of vibe. You used to go there every Sunday after church.
Gluttony. I can't do a buffet nowadays. That's just gluttony.
You never been to Brazilian steakhouse?
Nah, I can't. Like in 2016, I can't do it, bro. It's just that
Brazilian
I don't even want to say it because you ain't about to get me to say pause. You thought you was gonna walk me into a pause, huh? Yeah. Why are you gay? Nope, not today. You ain't gonna get me. Hell nah, bro.
Well, boy say he ain't going.
I ain't going, dog. I ain't going. But bro, Feel Good Friday, man. We gotta come up with like a theme for the days of the week, bro. You know what I'm saying? We gotta come up with a theme. Can y'all help us? Can y'all help us come up with a theme?
West Coast Wednesday, Wasted Wednesday, Thirsty Thursday.
Yeah. Help us come up with a thing, man. Y'all got to hit the line, bro. Y'all got to call us 213-433-7793. Tap in with us. Let us know what's going on. What's the goings on around this joint, bro?
Yes,
straight up and down, man. And in the middle, what they say. Straight up and down and in the middle.
For sure.
But before we get started, let me get the sponsor bag out the way, man. This episode of Lightning Strike is brought to you by Morning Cup Coffee, the freshest, most delicious coffee you'll ever taste. It's organic, fair trade, and fresh roasted to order just for you. Plus, they offer free shipping straight to your door. Start your day right. Visit www.tcupodcast.com and grab your bag of Morning Cup Coffee today. Not tomorrow, not yesterday, but today.
Delicioso.
All gas, no brakes.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
But
how you feeling, man? It's Friday.
I'm feeling good, bro.
Is it in the air?
It's in the air, bro.
Does it feel the game?
I feel like that Phil Collins song. I can feel it.
I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Hola.
What up, Denver Bronco Trav? Gotta give Denver Trav a shout out. He a Bronco fan, but
we don't have to. We're
gonna convert him.
But...
No, we're gonna convert him. We're gonna convert him. We're gonna have him in the powder blue. Denver Trav gonna be in the powder blue, bro. He don't know it yet, but he gonna be in Electric Avenue and he gonna get converted. We're gonna have that's what we should do. We're gonna put in Electric Avenue a powder blue pool, and we're gonna baptize the fans in a powder blue.
And the name of the hardball?
Yes.
The name of the Herbert?
Yes.
And the powder blue?
Yes.
You too can be a Chargers fan.
Yes. Baptizer. We're going to be holding baptisms.
Hallelujah.
Out there at Electric Avenue. Hallelujah. You feel me?
Going to let them use you.
Yes, indeed. But you want to get into it, man? Let's get into it,
Let's get
into
it. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
What you got, Brodie?
Let's get into it. Feel Good Friday. That's what we'll go with today. Slogan for the day.
Yeah.
Let's talk about it. So it's been rumored in some places, confirmed in others, says the Los Angeles Chargers will host the NFL's second game in Brazil in 2025.
I don't like that.
The announcement follows the successful debut of American football in South America earlier this year. The NFL continues to expand its global reach, tapping into Brazil's vast market of sports enthusiasts. With over 38 million football fans in the country, the league sees immense potential growth. The 2024 game between the Philadelphia Eagles and Green Bay Packers sold out in under 2 hours. So
here's why I don't like it. For one, you're stealing a home game from us. Right? That's not right. The season ticket holders, I get one less home game. Do my tickets count for over there? You know what I'm saying?
This is a question for Jayla. Shout out.
I got to call. I'm calling Jayla today.
Shout out Jayla. This is a question for Jayla.
Jayla, everybody need to call Jayla 424-290-1657. And we need to be asking Jayla, do our season tickets, if they talking about taking the team to Brazil and taking a home game, do my season tickets count in Brazil? I need to know, because you're taking a home game and you're taking one Electric Avenue from me.
That is tough, bro. One teleport?
Yeah.
You're taking a teleport away from us?
Yeah. How? That's not fair. That's what I'm upset about. I don't mind going to Brazil. I love that they're trying to bring international fame and recognition to the game and wait for Chargers to grab more fans.
Absolutely.
Over in other countries. Brazil is a beautiful country. I'm not knocking Brazil. Brazil's a beautiful country, flourishing country. It was a great turnout. They have great soccer fans, so you already know the games are crazy. But I need to know, as a season ticket holder,
yes, sir.
Am I not paying for that ticket, or I'm paying for 8 tickets and I'm only getting 7? We got to talk. We got to talk, because you not only, right now I'm under the impression you're taking my ticket and you're taking a week of Electric Avenue prep and Electric Avenue teleportation for me.
These are both valid. These are all valid observations. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna take a more positive
I'm with you, George.
approach. I'm gonna take a more positive approach and see it as an opportunity to take Electric Avenue to Brazil.
That's true.
So I get, as a season ticket holder, concerned, we may be losing a home game. So we definitely got to dial in all the specifics that go into being a season ticket holder and how that will work going into Brazil. But I'm optimistic and I'm excited to figure out, because we got time, if this actually does go through, how we can take Electric Avenue to Brazil.
Will and Brandon,
you know what I'm saying? Boatman.
Y'all on the hook. How we gonna make this happen?
Yeah, do we need a team meeting? We need a Zoom call, Microsoft Teams, whatever it takes. Are we going live on TikTok conference or something like that? Somebody take charge. Let me know what resources you need from me, Nova, Lightning Strike Podcast, and let's, you know what I'm saying, take Electric Avenue to Brazil and turn up and put Brazil on the teleporting, put Brazil on to these tacos, these drinks, this music, this vibe, this energy. Let's show them how we get down. So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I think it's an opportunity for so much growth, so much expansion with a bunch of people who are just, dying to celebrate, NFL culture and NFL experiences all together.
And it's like watching the game last year. My concerns now goes into the field. Like Joe said, a lot of players got hurt. That grass was slippery. It looked beautiful. The grass looked beautiful, but it was a lot of people getting injured. And look, man,
maybe
can
JK
we just roll
sit
some
this
turf?
one out.
Yeah.
Maybe JK sit this one out.
Yeah, or we roll some turf out there. Can we get some turf? I love playing on grass and I love what it does for the players. But if it's being slippery and it's causing injuries, we need to just get turf so we can protect the players. Because we got a Super Bowl to win.
It is priority. It is priority. And I'm hoping just the NFL learned from that experience. You know what I'm saying? I hope they had a lessons learned meeting. Everybody brought the concerns to the table, weeks, months after or whatever, and just be like, if we're going to continue to do this, there's got to be some parameters on the care and the health of the players, ensuring that that's priority 1, ensuring priority 2 for the fans that are traveling, just making sure that they're in the safest situation possible, and then the product. So,
I say send the Raiders this one go around, bro. Let us sit this one out. They need it. You know what I'm saying? They need it.
Just gonna deplete the team.
They need it, man. It's so many questions that need answers. And if we can turn it off, I say reject it right now. Let them get the infrastructure built up to where like it's Wimbledon, like, going to London and stuff. Yeah, that's cool. London they ran this course, they did all the scenarios, and now it's a good, solid product over there because they developed the fields, everything. Cool.
Yeah. We can't send the Raiders, bro.
Yeah.
They can't be brand ambassadors for for America and the NFL.
Send the Cowboys.
When they lose, they trying to slide everybody in Brazil. You know what I'm saying? They in the stands taking off on the locals.
Yeah, that's a good question.
We can't send them. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe the Cardinals or something. Just a neutral type.
Yeah,
a neutral type ball club or whatever. That's like they gonna be cool. They gonna be chill.
Yeah. Yeah, in Brazil overall, they do have some issues. You have to be careful. I mean, because you're a foreigner in a country they speak Portuguese. Great culture though, great culture in Brazil. But it's just, what about the fans is here too? We want to be able to travel abroad and watch our team play. We want to be in the mix too, because then we can liaison with those people and teach them how to root, teach them cheers, teach them how to be in Electric Avenue and get it hyped up. You know what I'm saying? And do some culture exchange type deal. We work in that world. We are used to it. So if we tell us go, we already know what we need to do. We've been into countries where we do culture exchanges, so we already know what we got to plan for, what questions need to be asked. I just got some questions that I'm asking NFL.
Yeah,
is my season tickets good? Am I getting a ticket there, or are you charging me less? You go give me. I want a refund. I don't want credits. I want a refund.
793. Let us know how y'all feel. Is alleged week 1, the Los Angeles Chargers could be traveling to Brazil.
What happened to the Mexico game? I mean, we used to go to Mexico. Like, we can't go back to Mexico?
I think we got Mexico on lock. Mexico City, was it?
Yeah, that's shit.
So I think though. Yeah, so we've expanded. I think we got a footprint in Mexico already. So we trying to establish the footprint.
Panama.
In Brazil.
Go to Panama. I said go to Panama.
There's a lot of places I'm sure that over the next couple of years we'll be venturing into to increase that partnership that you're talking about.
Germany would be cool, George.
Yeah, Germany is different too.
Yeah, I like Germany. They should play in a Germany game in October during Oktoberfest in Germany. I'm telling you, our Panama already has a big American culture experience. Traveling there, being there. I know Brazil will work, but I know, like Joe said, they had some issues last year with the field, with housing the players, with safety concerns, things like that.
Honestly, I feel like, you know what I'm saying, and just not saying that I've been everywhere in the world or whatever, but I've been to enough places. I think those, aside from the field football concerns or whatever, I think safety concerns is a concern anytime you go to a different country. That's like going to any inner city.
Except Dubai.
Yeah, I mean, but those
Americans
type of places
got to be safe.
Exactly.
They put warnings out because we bring the drama.
Yeah, Singapore. That's another type place. It's like we bring all the activity to those countries. But I think, you know, that's no different than, you know, going to New York, going to Philadelphia, going to Chicago. You know what I'm saying? You going to Los Angeles. Can't do certain stuff in certain people's neighborhoods and cities and states and stuff like that. So if you just be cool for the most part and you ain't out here trying to do the most, like I said, those concerns even exist on vacation. You know what I mean? You go to Cancun, can't be down there acting like, you know what I'm saying, you just this guy, because you become a lick, a walking lick.
Yeah, definitely.
So that's how I feel about it. But
you're right, Joe.
I'm excited. Yeah, I'm excited to see what happens.
I would prefer, I know you say London, Germany, or France. I would prefer Dubai or Qatar.
Boy, listen.
They are great places, and they will spend the money, and they got all the infrastructure. They don't even need to upgrade nothing. Just bring the team, bring the fans. Boys,
talk about making a Dubai trip. You just got to block the week off.
Yeah.
Radio silence.
Yeah. And it's safe. They're more concerned about you messing up their country. You know, Dubai is safe. Qatar is safe. Bahrain is safe. And I think it's good you'll get good value. And
Abu Dhabi,
yeah,
and it's plenty of things to do. You know, if you were going,
and it's a lot of
earlier
money.
in the week, to actually like vacay a little bit before the game. Plenty of safe activities, things to do, culture to see, experience, and just endless amount of activities that you could dive into.
Dubai is the one. Dubai and Qatar are the two places. I
Doha.
know rich people in America feel regular over there. They got another level of rich in those countries.
Humbling, very humbling.
The maids drive Range Rovers. That's the maid's car.
Yeah, it's very humbling.
So man, NFL, if you listening, let's go to Dubai, Bahrain, Qatar,
Abu Dhabi.
Like let's explore those options. Let's open up their relations because they will have great turnout. A lot of money will be spent, and it will be insane. You look at F1. Look at how well F1 does their World Cup soccer, all that. They provide elite entertainment in those countries, and those fans show up, and it's a great time, and it's safe.
Top tier experience.
Top tier.
For sure.
But any final thoughts on that, man?
Nah, man.
I just need answers for Brazil. That's it. My answer is season tickets, and I'm just upset that you're trying to take Electric Avenue away, that experience. That's 1 week less of, I can't do it. I mean, we could go there and do it, but I mean, it's Brazil. It's Brazil.
And there you have it. Yeah. Lightning Strike Podcast. Call us 2-1. What you got, man?
Now we talking about recharge, man. And right on time, Luke, talk about let's go get DK. Of course. DK, T. Higgins, Myles Garrett, Michael Parsons.
Micah.
Yeah. Tyler Warren, Booker, Emory Jones Jr. Shoot, I did a mock draft last night on PFF. Did a mock draft. Yeah, I drafted pretty good. I'm probably proud of myself, my draft class.
You was in the owner's room, bro?
Yeah, let me tell you what I did.
My boy was in there with the Manila phone.
Yeah.
The rotary phone.
Had the rotary phone out.
DJ Nova Fresh, Lightning Strike Podcast. How would you like to be a Los Angeles Charger?
That's what I was calling. They was crying. They was crying when I called them.
My boy got him on the line.
So I traded the 22nd pick for the 23rd pick, and I added a second round pick as well.
Yeah, he was off.
Yeah, so I got Colston Loveland.
Okay.
First round. I got Emory Jones with the 55th pick.
Okay.
With the 86th pick, I got defensive tackle Omar Norman out of Tennessee. With the 98th pick, I got Clay Webb, offensive guard out of Jackson State. Real nice, big body, a lot of talent.
Shout out HBCU.
Yeah, and he was a 5-star coming out of high school. With the 115th pick, I got Jose Stewart, which was also a traded down and got an extra pick for that guy. With the 124th pick, I got Danny Stutzman, a linebacker out of Oklahoma. Nice big body that's an edge rusher. He could play outside linebacker. He's like 6'4". 177 pick. I think I got a steal with this, guys. I got Shiloh Sanders out of Colorado. The 177 pick. And we need depth at safety. We need depth at safety. Then I backdoor with, I think, the steal of the draft.
Here we go.
At the 103rd pick, I got Jimmy Horn Jr. out of Colorado.
So two buffs
back to back.
2 buffs on the roster.
Then I went at 215. I got Major Barnes, safety out of LSU. He's a heavy hitter, good hitters, good in coverage, real solid in tackling, real solid tackler.
Yeah.
220. I got Willie Lampkin, offensive guard, North Carolina, add some depth at running back. And then I got a steal with the last pick. I couldn't believe he was still on the board. But with the 253rd pick, I got Damian Martinez, running back from Miami.
Okay.
Yeah. So what the chat say?
Joe say he sold more on trying to get Garrett Wilson.
Okay.
If they can get him for a trade from the Jets, because he's not happy. And I'm in agreement, especially if Aaron Rodgers is coming back, because my boy production went to nothing, so I'm sure he would be excited to get an opportunity. For no reason.
I think you just don't like Garrett Wilson.
I don't know.
Honestly, because they had issues from when he first got there.
They ain't say like he wouldn't talk to him or something like that. Like they hadn't really talked to.
They wouldn't click in, and he didn't like the way Aaron Rodgers approached him.
For sure.
So that was just it just never came to life, because then you're saying a lot by, you got this dude, Garrett Wilson, who's a great receiver, right? Got potential to probably be, he got Hall of Fame potential. And then you just go openly bring in Devontae Adams, go openly pursue this guy who's supposed to be an X2.
And Lazard. Oh, whether you bring somebody from your
Lazard,
old team.
So where do I fit in this cycle?
And what is my say?
Yeah, I'm supposed to be the franchise player of this team. I'm supposed to be the leader of this team. I've been here the longest on this team, and then you come in and
he is tenured
and take my targets and give it to your old guys. You bring in your old baggage. I'm with
we are no better.
Yeah.
Organization wise, with you at the helm than we were with Zach Wilson. So I think that even to play more losing football than I played the year before with Zach Wilson, with you at quarterback, is crazy. Especially you pushing all of these moves. He's the person like, get Devontae and get this person and get this person, and did all of that and was
And he got some legit gripes, though. That's the thing. He got some legit gripes.
Absolutely.
I mean, his production just disappeared, and it's not due to lack of, you just didn't throw the ball to him. And if you picked him up in fantasy, you know firsthand.
Yeah, absolutely. My boy was a dog in fantasy last year.
And you know firsthand this dude can produce. He's NFL level talent, top tier receiver talent, and you said he wasn't enough, so you went and brought Devontae Adams, who's an X, and then you brought Lazard, who's a Y. So you got Garrett Wilson, who's an X. So how's this relationship gonna work?
And again, all of that was with Zach Wilson. Like, man was putting up numbers with Zach Wilson as QB1. So, like, just imagine if he had Jay Herbo throwing him the ball.
And if you're unhappy, we're willing to bring you in.
Lightning Strike Podcast, negotiating.
I'm just here, willing and dealing. You know what I'm saying? Come over.
Just Nova's in the Oval Room. You know what I'm saying?
Myles Garrett, my phone. Pick up the phone. 433-7793. Make it happen for you.
You know what
I
I'm
can
saying?
make it happen. I can get you Myles Garrett, Garrett Wilson, T. Higgins, DK Metcalf, Michael Part. If y'all unhappy, let me know.
Yeah, for sure.
Let me know. We got you, big guy. We would love to have y'all in LA.
We got somebody tapping in on TikTok. What's up, Whitney? How you doing?
Definitely, Joe. Definitely need to get him on speed dial. What is Whitney saying?
I can't hear nothing. Hello? You there? Can't hear nothing from Whitney.
Yeah. But you got anything on that? Final thoughts?
Nah, man. Would be a riveting recharge for sure if we can get any of the players that was named. So I think more than everything, I think we just talk about we talking about it daily, and I'm just excited. Like March 1st can't get here fast enough just to put us like settle some of this anxiety. Like what are we doing? We got money to spend, moves to make, players to chop it up with. Like I'm just excited, man. Like
when can they start flying out for visits? I need to find it out. Joe, you know when they can fly out for visits, when the free agents can start going to teams for visits? Because I'm trying to pick them up at the airport. I got y'all.
My man, Frosted Tips _7 on TikTok says, I have friends straight face tell me they would take Baker over Herbert.
They ain't your friends. They not human, because nobody thinks in that manner. Like, that's idiotic. That's just the dumbest thing ever.
My boy said they ain't your friends.
They ain't your friends. They liars. They're liars.
On my soul.
If somebody tell you they would take Baker Mayfield over, hey, don't listen to nothing they ever say to you. They will steal from you. They will steal from you.
Get out.
They
put my snacks down. Put my drink down. Get out.
Yeah.
Get out.
There's no way possible that any GM would tell you they would take Baker Mayfield over Justin Herbert.
Hold on, my boy. Tapping in on TikTok. What's up, bro? Frosted Tips, what's good? Can you hear him, Nova?
Let me see. Say something.
You guys got me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, we got you now, bro.
All right. Okay, I just want to elaborate.
Please do.
So I work front desk at a hotel. I go to school in Omaha, Nebraska. I'm from California, right?
For sure.
And I have this coworker, and a guest comes up to the desk. We were talking top 5 quarterbacks, right? Obviously, we all know as a group here that Herbert's top 5. There's 5 undisputable quarterbacks in the NFL. Herbert's a part of it. But when people want to say, maybe top 7 or whatever, sure, fine. Especially after the playoff game, whatever. They can say what they.
Yes.
And then even to say they take Jared Goff, I'm just, it frustrates me as a Chargers fan to see these players not get the attention they deserve. Keenan Allen suffered it forever, and now we're gonna watch, Justin Herbert get this because he can't win a playoff game and all this stuff. Like, it's just beyond frustrating as a Chargers fan to
hear
things. You know what I mean?
I absolutely get it, man. But you did say you in Oklahoma, right?
Oh, right now.
But yeah, so Nebraska. So you think it was a little biased just because of the region?
There's bias all over the place, man. I got Chiefs fans left and right. But as a Chiefs fan, most of my Chiefs fans' friends are like, bro, Herbert's the GOAT. He's great.
Get the video, Mike.
Because, we face him 2 times a year, right?
Yep.
Mm-hmm. But I just have the delusional ones that say he's, man, it's just so frustrating. It's so bad.
Joe says you need to leave that job with that negativity.
I know. That was so funny when you read that comment and you let me know that they weren't my friends. And I'm like, you know what, man? You might be onto something.
I'm telling you, it's not safe to have him in a hotel.
No, it's not. No, I started to get, you don't understand. I got so frustrated. This guest, he was a 49er fan. And I told him, I'm like, hey man, if he was talking about Jimmy Garoppolo, he was making a Jimmy Garoppolo comparison. I'm like, bro, if you had Justin Herbert on the Fenners, they'd be four-peating right now.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
I mean, it's not even close. So like when he goes, here's one, I totally left this out. I don't know how I left it out. He goes, trying to counterpoint me. And I'm heated at this point. He goes, well, isn't a quarterback supposed to elevate team play? And I'm like, exactly. Who was around this guy? Lad McConkey. I love him. Great. Right? Who else? Quinn Johnson. I'm like, Stone Smart. I mean, like Josh Paul. Like, no, who's there? You guys don't even know who these guys are. Yeah. I can name you all these receivers and you'll be like, who? Like the only way you know them is if you play fantasy, bro. So it's like,
that's all. And they don't watch the games. They don't.
When he hit me with that, I mean, I don't know. People need to, go on YouTube and watch Herbert highlights. They just have to. You know what I mean? Like
just watch the gameplay and you'll understand what he's dealing with. How many times do you have to hit a dude in the numbers, in the hands, and they just drop the pass, and it's perfect passes, and they just drop them. They're constantly dropping it. It's like, bro, give him some elite targets, and I guarantee you, he gonna be putting up godlike numbers.
I don't think people try to give me the argument back. Well, he had Keenan and Mike Williams for a little bit,
and they put up 5,000.
Well, I mean, yeah, it did happen. But you know what? Mike Williams gets hurt every other week, and Keenan Allen had his greatest statistical year ever last year under who? And in Staley. I mean, look at the issues we've had. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And Staley should have been gone after the Raiders game in 21, but whatever. There's a lot of, it's just been wasted. The first 5 years of his career have been wasted, and I'm so excited. This year was great, for them to do what they did. But I have a question for you guys. I'm sure you guys have a, script of what you guys want to talk about, but what are your guys' opinions on, moving forward with Greg Roman as the offensive coordinator?
I don't want to.
Uh-oh.
I don't want to. I don't think that Greg is a fit
trigger
for Justin and this offense. He doesn't give them good routes. If you see the plays that he calls, it's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you calling this play?
Right.
So I don't think he puts them in positions to really maximize the potential of Justin Herbert and the offense. So, it just shows in the games when you see, Lad is your top receiver and you don't feed him as he's the top receiver. Like you should have recognized that after the third week, that and now after the third week, then you start feeding him more. But he just doesn't utilize the talent. It's just like on Darius Davis. He didn't utilize him more in the offense to help with the run game, to help get those jet sweeps and those little slants or those wide receiver screens. He didn't feed him the ball in that. Then you got in the playoff game, You put your worst receiving tight end in a third down situation, a big third down situation, and you have him run a route when you could have put Stone Smart, who's shown you when the starting receiver was out, tight end, who showed you that he can make the big plays in a big moment. He was short-handed. He might not can block, but he's short-handed in the pass game. So you don't help Justin out by giving him good plays, good target reads, you're giving him long routes over 3 seconds when we got the worst separation in the NFL. So you're not calling plays that adhere to the strengths of your team. So, no, Roman got to go.
More Stone Smart out there because what he did against the Chiefs was very, very promising.
Yeah, and we don't even call quarterback draws for her. He can run. The NFL game has switched to mobile quarterbacks, and he's very mobile. He's very mobile. So play to the strengths. Move the pocket. You know they're not protecting him, standing in the pocket. We're getting him killed. But just like when we played Denver, what did he do? When he broke off running, it helped us. Those runs that he had helped us extend the drives, helped us drive down the field and win the games. Yeah. Look at what Buffalo does with Josh Allen. Use that same gameplay.
Yeah, I agree. And honestly, if we think back to that 2021 year with 42 touchdowns and 15 interceptions, right?
Yeah.
And 5K plus yards in the air. That was who was this? Was that Lombardi? I think it was, right?
Yeah, that was Lombardi.
Yeah. Okay. What he was doing, he was stretching he was using Mike Williams. He was using Jalen Gain, right? Like he was moving the pocket like he was, and he was setting up these big long plays for, the play that comes to mind is the play against the Eagles where he rolls to his right and throws it 70 yards, back to his left to Mike Williams all the way out there. Like those plays, that's what wins you games, efficiency, all that. Like I really wish, right there with you, I'm agreeing with you guys. I really wish they'd bring some of that back because we need plays like in order to be successful, in order to beat teams like the Chiefs, the Bills, the games we lost this year against, the Steelers, the Chiefs, right? We need to be more efficient. We need to have big plays because ultimately then if you want to run the ball, you'll be more successful that way. But if they know every play is going to be, all right, here's a handoff to, JK or Gus Edwards for 2 yards, and then here comes the play. It's just so predictable in a way, especially when you only have Ladd, I
think the best game that he called was the Patriots game. Because he ran and he blew the top off.
Yeah, that was a beautiful game.
You got Ladd who runs a low 4, Darius Davis who runs as a track star, and you finally put them on deep routes to blow the seams off of it, and we ran up the score.
Yes, that was...
Final thoughts.
Yeah. Final, man. I just
appreciate you calling in, tapping in with us, bro, showing love.
Thank you, guys. Yeah, hey.
Yeah, no doubt.
I love talking Chargers, I have 0 Chargers friends. You know what I mean? 0.
You got friends in us, bro. Lightning Strike Podcast.
Thank you guys, I appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure, man.
All right.
But what static you got? The static I got, the boat static I got is another failed attempt by the Raiders to poach one of our coaches.
What the Pirates are on, man?
They are on always what they own, they just try to emulate everything that we do. They always try to steal our sauce. They didn't.
As the young boys would say,
we let go of the GM and who do they pick up? You know what I'm saying?
As the young boys would say, it ain't on you. It's in you.
It's in you.
Can't steal the sauce.
Yeah. And as always,
drip is temporary, sauce is forever.
They tried to steal our receivers coach, Sanjay. I can't say his name.
Lal.
Sanjay. Lal. They tried to they requested an interview with our wide receiver coach, but they wanted to make him the pass game coordinator and wide receivers coach. But due to it not being a position up, the Chargers had the opportunity to not adhere to the interview. So if the Raiders wanted him, they had to bring him in on an offensive coordinator position. So they blocked it.
Good for us.
Always trying to poach, man.
Good for us.
Trying to poach. Just trying to steal the sauce, man.
Mm-hmm. Can't have it. Sauce ain't for sale.
They're trying to come in there and say, we trying to recreate what you had with Ladd.
Not
gonna happen.
We ain't gonna allow it.
We ain't gonna allow it. Any thoughts on that, Brodie?
Stay in y'all lane. Swim lane, bro. Stay in y'all lane.
All right. So on to, did we do some comments today?
We didn't do the comments today. We gotta get some. You got some comments?
Yeah, I got some comments. They did have
we got Joe who say they hate us because they ain't us.
So stuck. You are 100% right, Joe. They hate us because they ain't us. They can't be us.
Never will be.
I'm telling you, bro. We entering the Super Bowl window. Feel it in my bones.
Yeah, this year is gonna be big for us, man. Big step forward,
massive, man.
Big step forward for Chargers football, Chargers culture.
Huge
a big step forward. Yeah,
huge step forward.
This is where we plant some seeds, get some roots established, and what we trying to do. Big year for Electric Avenue, I tell you that.
Humongous year coming out. I'm telling you, if you ain't
big year for Electric Avenue,
if you try to get ready for these home games and you want to go out in style, Electric Avenue is the place to be. Speaking of that, bro, both together, man. Both it together because Electric Avenue still cooking in the off season. What do they got? Tell them about the event.
Signing event, March 1st, 12 to 5, La Vida, Cantina, Costa Mesa, California. Pull up on me.
Pull up on me.
From 12 to 5 p.m., man, we're going to have 4 Chargers players in the building to include soon-to-be Hall of Fame, NFL legend, Chargers legend, tight end Antonio Gates, All-Pro Rashawn Slater, Kamani Vidal, Justin Eboigbe, Boatman. Shout out to Boatman.
And shout out to Boatman. They got a petition going around to make Boatman the official mascot of the Chargers. Hey, if you haven't seen it, I'll post up the link to the official petition to make Boatman the mascot for the Chargers. I think that needs to happen.
Yeah, official mascot for the Los Angeles Chargers. Shout out to Boatman, man, on the front lines, every home game, away games, doing this thing, man. I am thankful that I had the opportunity to cross paths with him and meet him.
Genuine soul, and he is a true diehard Chargers fan.
For sure.
He ain't missing nothing.
Nothing but love. So Boatman will be in the building, and also Lightning Strike Podcast will also be in the building. So make sure y'all come out again. March 1st, signing event for the Los Angeles Chargers. We'll have 4 Chargers players on site doing autographs, pictures, swag, the whole 9, engaging, food, drink. And then there's so the events from 12 to 5, each player will have a segment of a block of time for engaging, and then the event ends at 5, and after 5 there will be an after party. So if you in it for the after hours, stick around, man, and turn up. Again, that's La Vida, Cantina, Costa Mesa, California, March 1st, 12 to 5 p.m. Come out.
Jose got to ask, how did y'all become Charger fans?
You want to go first?
Go ahead. No, you go. I'm going to
go. So Joe, I'm a transplant, man. I'm originally from Arkansas. Work brought me to the West Coast. I spent probably about 17 years in San Diego, man. So San Diego essentially became home for me. So that's how I got on the train, man. Was day one of arriving, not having my own NFL team, being from Arkansas, and then just living in San Diego for so long, man. I was a Qualcomm guy at the time when I got there, man. I was pretty young, so my little move used to just be to take the trolley to Qualcomm. If you're from San Diego, you know that trolley ride used to be insane. Like, turn up all the way.
To bring that back.
Yeah, turn up all the way on the trolley, and it stops right in Qualcomm Stadium. And so win, lose, or draw, get back on the trolley and ride it to your destination. So, man, it was a lot of crazy days, nights, everything on the trolley, and just rooting for the Chargers. And now we're currently about an hour outside of Los Angeles. So now that the Chargers are at SoFi, that's been the move for us since moving up this way. And we love it, man. Love it. Tailgating, SoFi experience, season ticket holders, the whole 9, man. So pull up, show love. We going to be at all the home games doing our Electric Avenue thing and teleporting to our seats as soon as the game starts, man. So we love to see y'all there. Pull up, engage with us, man. Talk Chargers football, take a shot, do a drink, grab some food, get some merch, listen to the music. Everything that's going to be provided out there, man, we going to be up, and we going to be up all season. So
turn to the rafters. For me, I'm Louisiana boy, grew up in Louisiana, grew up a Saints fan. Job brought me out to the West Coast. Always attended the Chargers games. Always attended, was always there. Then I brought season tickets when they moved to LA. And then I really just immersed myself into it because everybody I talked to, they always said, bro, you know more about the Chargers than you know about your own team. And just always had a good relationship with the San Diego Charger fans.
And your boy.
Always. And your boy. And I'm a Dodgers fan. I always rooted for the Dodgers since I was a little kid. And it was just like the perfect storm, bro. He was like, man, you just need to go and convert over, man. He's like, you got season tickets. He's like, you know every athlete, you know every big play, big moment. You was there for it, man. You might as well just. And I was like, you're right.
Brought him on board. Brought him on board, y'all. And
he brought me on board. And here we are, man. Talking Chargers football. These used to be private conversations I had about the Chargers. I'd be upset, man. Philip Rivers, man. Here we are.
Here we are, bro.
And I love it. I love it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I've been out. Crazy thing is, I've been in California longer than I've been in Louisiana.
Exactly. So it's only right.
It's only right. And I love taking my kids to the game. They love it.
For
On that note, man, you got also, y'all, while y'all with us, check out our merch on www.lsboats. Check it out. We got some merch in there. I think y'all will enjoy it. Joe, I can't be a USC. I gotta
Joe trolling.
Yeah, Joe. I can't. I just can't.
Stay on task, Joe. Stay focused. Yeah. We're talking NFL. Like, I didn't leave the SEC. Like,
I didn't leave it. That's a different type of loyalty, Joe. Like,
I'm a Chargers fan.
I attended classes at LSU.
Yeah, right? I did not leave the Southeastern Conference of the NCAA.
Yeah, I got friends that played for LSU. I got family that went to LSU. Now, if my son goes and plays for USC, Joe, then I'll be a USC fan. If my son goes.
I'm a Junior Watkins fan.
I don't, Joe, listen to me though. I don't hate him like I used to.
That's fair.
I used to despise USC during the Reggie Bush era, doing all that. I used to despise it. But now I can tolerate him. I go to some USC games.
Mm-hmm.
I go to some USC games.
We get them tickets.
Purple and gold is through me. Lakers, Dodgers, LS, Chargers. Send me.
Mr. Powder Blue everywhere.
Mr. Powder Blue everywhere. Check us out. www.l.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And on that note, man, we are out. Like I said, thank y'all for tuning in with us, engaging with us. Like, share, comment. Add us on YouTube, on Apple Podcasts, Spotify.
All that.
We're trying to grow the YouTube channel. You get all the long form content on YouTube and on Spotify and Apple. Wherever you get your podcast at, you get the long form. Instagram, Facebook. We're on TikTok, everywhere. So please like, share, comment, share, comment. Give us topics that you want to hear us about. Engage with us. And on that note, we out. Bye-bye.
For sure.